Well, today's a special day because I'm going to show you all the different ways I rig one particular bait. It's a Senko. If you're ready to run and gun, it's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. The Yamamoto Senko. This is one bait right here I've got 100% confidence in. It's a hands down, if I had one solid plastic to go to besides a slider, it would be a Senko in 297 green pumpkin, because you can dye it different tips, everything else with spike it dye. For the box, I have chosen, this is a Busby Colony 28. And the reason I chose this is because these suckers are just indestructible. These boxes are freaking awesome. And I like the fact that you can arrange them in different ways and stuff doesn't spill out either. There's no give in this top, but everything has its own little deal. And I left the Senkos in here loose. Now today, I'm just going to kind of go over in an overview of the way I rig these things. Because I can do this without spilling them. But what I have in here, was, like I said, I got Senkos that I buy in bulk. Because you never know, you might have a good day with a Senko and you burn through a pack of them things quick. But I always keep a lighter handy. This is one of those torch lighters. That way, if I have to really quick, I can melt it back together and keep on going. I do keep clippers in here just for cutting lines, so I'm not digging around trying to find my line. But the different riggings I have in here, I have a weightless Texas rig, which is your standard Texas rig, and I do fish that one barbless. I don't like a barb on that because they have a bad tendency to swallow that hook. So I like to be able to cut the hook off and just pull the barb out, because I've never been able to get the hook out like that you see on TV, you know, where they turn the hook and pull it out. I've never been able to do that. So I fish those barbless. I've got size 2 EWG for my flutter rig, which is a new rigging style that I've developed myself. I'll go over that one day with you. Wacky style Nico. I got Texas rig. I've even got punch weights, which to me is just for fishing brush piles with a Texas rig. That's really what that's for. But I got my O-rings, I got my Texas rig weights, nail weights, all kinds of stuff. And another way I throw them on here too is with a swing jig. And that's if I really want to kind of go down bluffs and fish it like a Texas rig, but it's not a Texas rig. You want that Senko going all the way back there. But those are the different riggings I have for a Senko. And like I said, I have it in this box here because not only is it waterproof, but it's also airtight. So everything, it doesn't get any other kind of smells. So the Senkos will still contain that smell that they have to them. And I do have other things in here like rattles, if I ever want to put rattles in there. I do have these little keepers, which I will show you down the road what that's for. Bobber stops for my flutter rig. Again, it's a rig that I developed myself. I promise I'll show you on that. It might even end up being your favorite rigging. But I've got different weights in here for everything. It's just so much easier to put a box like this together, and you have all these smaller squares, and they're about that deep. So you got all these roomings in here. I mean, the hooks even fit in there. And as far as hooks, what I've done there is with the EWGs, I've gone to these Nako. Is it from Nako? Yeah, Nako. They have these power hooks with the nano coating. I'm going to tell you what, I like the way these are shaped, because mainly they have a little bit longer head right here over a Gamakatsu. So I like having that. It gives you just a little bit more head. And these 3/0 are the same size as a 4/0 Superline. So, and these are just a little bit shyer than a Superline as far as diameter. So I like that. And they're not too overly heavy. Like I said, I've got so many different things here. For Texas rig weights, I go from a 3/8 all the way down to a 32nd, which is this little dude right here. And you'd be surprised how many times I do actually throw that 32nd weight. Because I don't like to kill the action of a Senko. I like to keep it as lively as I can. And as far as Texas rig hooks, I really like, these are also from NACO, or NACO, but these are the power hooks. These are the flipping hooks. And I like them because the diameter is perfect. This is a 3/0. And it fits that Senko perfectly and still give it all the motion that it could have in it. But they, like I said, these boxes are indestructible. I love them. No, this is not a plug for Busby. I'm just telling you why I chose the box. It's a great box, size of standard 3700. And like I said, nothing spills out. So it's a really good deal there. Are they pricey? They're a little expensive, but I think they're worth it for what you get. It's more bang for the buck. So that's my Senko box. Like I said, I will go over each of these riggings individually in individual videos, because I want to really get down to exactly the pound line, the type of rigging, everything else with each one of these rigs, because I think that there's not enough videos on YouTube that really shows the actual dynamics and the details of some of these riggings and why they're rigged certain ways. So like I said, this is, if I had one solid plastic to throw from now on besides a slider, it would be that Senko. And these are the different ways that I throw it to make it the most versatile bait that you can get. So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep in Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.